Recording. All right. Welcome to the Courts of the Lords of the Expanse, Part 5. All right. So everyone here is sitting in front of Labacaz, which I have described as a sort of like famous and maybe like it's well established, a little bit older, kind of like a spirits hall and a gambling den. Now it's established. I would say it's a little upscale, but definitely got grime to it. It's got a little bit of dirt. I think just because it's been around so long, and it's in like a nice area, it's considered a little fancier. But it's just not like you're going to like a you know dive room back alley place. It's got history, looks nice. Um, there's always a little bit of a crowd here, but this is kind of the best type of whatever type of establishment this is. This is the best type of it here on Fondor City. So you all are out front. I think Purdue had the company car drop you off here. It'll just stay outside so it can chauffeur you all back to the very swanky suite that he is giving you all. So you're sitting up right out front. Think about this as like a very small, like, uh, like a very small skyscraper. So it's not huge, but this being a planet that is just a city, this is like a small skyscraper, and the length of this map is you know its circumference. So it's small, kind of sticks out all the way to the top, older type of building, but you're almost right at the top of it. So this little overhang is like a parking spot. You land, and you see a couple of old B2 battle or B1. I don't know. They're just older super battle droids that have been repurposed that are standing as bouncers out right out front. A couple of random droids chugging along. I think Sparky might be appreciative of this planet with all the droids. Otherwise, there's just some droids out front. You can hear some music playing as you sort of stand on the landing. So, up to you guys how you all want to proceed.
Is that a is that what kind of droid is this?
Uh, it is. Let's see. It's like an astromech droid.
Does it so these are like B2 battle droids, yeah.
Yeah,
Um, does this droid look Imperial?
a little bit. Yeah. I mean, it's just wandering around. Like it looks like it's just checking the sensors or something. But yeah, it could be. But again, when you visited the Fondor shipyards, it did look like they just kind of painted like an F for Fondor over all the old Imperial insignia.
Yeah.
So yeah, it does look like an Imperial type droid.
All right.
All right, so
Well,
Rim, you just start
yeah.
walking in.
Yeah, just walk up in this motherfucker swinging my hair.
Whoop, okay.
I gotta make
Nobody?
another Katira.
Ah,
It's from
sir,
a rap song, gentlemen.
can I help you? That's what the droid
And
says.
is that a robot or is that a human or some sort of alien or something?
No, that is a robot.
Uh, um, I'm gonna look at the robot and try to intimidate it with my gaze.
Okay, roll your special roll.
Uh,
Social influence. 5D.
oh, what? Oh, whoops! It's not rolling. It's roll. See. Oops. Critical fail.
Okay, I mean, even still, she says, "Sir, can I help you find a place to sit, a drink to drink, food to eat?"
Yeah, put us at the high rollers table.
Ah, we have several high roller tables. She uh, says, "Do you want?" Says, "Perhaps for you." Okay, well, roll. Go ahead and roll. Just roll 1d6. 4. Okay. Perhaps for you. Uh, okay, so we have two very high. We have two high roller tables in the back. Looks like they are presently unoccupied, but stick around. I'm sure there's, as the day turns into night, additional folks will roll along. She sort of gestures over to these two tables, which seem to be the high roller tables.
Wait, can you point at him again? I was like too zoomed in.
This one
Okay.
and this one. But she says, feel free to start your own high stakes game at any of these SAPIC tables.
Okay.
And please do enjoy the music of our Bith musicians. And do I detect a Tepani accent, sir?
You probably detect many things.
Ah, yes, it's my job. It's what I'm built for.
All right. I'm gonna walk past.
Conversation ended. Got it.
And check out the band for a second as I walk up to the bar.
They kind of suck. All right. You walk up to the bar.
Yep.
All right. So to your left, there's a Rhodian female and a Gamorrean, which seems wild. And to your right is a Tepani woman. And to your far right is another woman dressed in Tepani clothes.
Going straight to the barkeep.
All right.
Are there any like really good Tepani whiskeys that Rem would probably know? He'd probably have like one that is difficult to find and order that.
You name it, and it shall exist.
Oh man, that's so hard. Why would you do that to me?
Do an anagram of your favorite whiskey.
What's my favorite whiskey?
Well, it seems like a job for the whiskey boys.
It's Kilchoman, right? Kilchoman.
Currently or always.
Let's just call it Kilchoman.
Okay, well, if it's going to be in Star Wars, it's going to be called Space Kilkilman.
Nice. Problem solved. I'll take a double Kilchoman. Neat.
Sir, since it reaches the threshold of certain credits, I have to warn you that this is going to be an expensive drink.
Don't worry, put it on a senator's tab.
Is that a nickname for yourself, sir?
What's the senator's name? I've completely forgotten.
Well, this would be a good time to either remember or look at your notes or look at the document that I sent out.
Oh man, you sent out a document?
I sure did.
Mhm.
I wrote a whole 11-page document on Welcome to Fondor.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay. Is anyone else doing something while I look at this document?
Like you're like, oh well, let me take out my Welcome to Fondor document in the game. Okay, who wants to do something next? I'm seeing double. 4 Katiras.
Chain? I had to 4.
I'm
I had to drop a new one because I couldn't move one.
Oh yeah, I
Can you
can
move that
move
one?
character either.
Yeah, I can move this. I can move this one. You know what? Standing outside, I wanted to see if as I walk around, do these battle droids kind of watch me?
Yeah. But then again, they watched Rim walk right in. They watch everyone.
Yeah. No, that's fine. I'll I want to kind of like stumble towards the taxis and like no, I'll just, are there, are there any drivers around here? Like, are there places I might want to go? Just noticing this window, and I want to try and sneak up towards the window and see if I can get a peek in on what's going on inside anywhere
This right here?
before I walk right in.
Or
Um,
this?
I presumed that this was a window.
Can you do that again? I didn't see anything.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a window. It sure is. Yeah.
Dude, Jordan, I do not have this doc.
It's in Discord.
You want the
Okay.
senator's name?
I was
That's the one.
probably in upcoming missions.
The senator's name is Zanette Emerson.
The net.
No,
Emerson
that's
is-
not the senator.
I know. I have the document, but I want to give Rem bad information. Actually, I have it in my notes. I wrote Pierre Giraud, which I don't think is his name. It's close to that though.
Pear.
Pierre. Okay. Yeah. I just like Pierre more.
I mean, he wouldn't like that, but that's fine.
He wouldn't. That's okay.
Pierre Giraud?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, and then I'm going to try and put it on Pierre Giraud's tab.
Oh my.
Okay, you
Is
see
that-
you see a golden droid holding a giant gun in what looks like a. You can't really. I'll reveal a little bit more. It looks kind of like a office room. If you wanted to identify this droid, you could roll knowledge.
Me?
I will do
No.
that.
You
Is
have no
this
idea,
on-
Rim.
Oh, okay, on the side over here. Okay. I'm like, wait, the bartender is pointing a gun at me now?
Is there
We ran
Is
out
there
of space.
anything-
What is it, Kilkinnon?
Kilcoman?
Kilcoman?
Yeah. Space Kilcoman.
Okay, I gotta write that down.
And I don't know. I'll just kind of think if there's anything. No, because I'm talking to. Oh man, that's the wrong spot for my 6s. Talking to my droid, he only knows about the Pawnee sector stuff. This is kind of outside the Pawnee sector.
Wait, which droid? Oh, you mean the
Katira's astromech has like Tapani cultures or something in his hard drive or whatever you want to call it in his memory bank.
which droid does?
Her astromech.
Oh yeah.
So that's why I said like On Katira's whole flight out to the Tapani sector, she just was like asking her astromech all about the Tapani sector.
Well, where is your astromech droid?
He's on the Wookiee Punch now. They told him to make sure nobody comes on the ship.
Let me get a little droid that'll follow you around. This is the senator's. Remember, you have a droid that the senator was like, "This will follow you around."
Oh, protocol droid. That's right.
Here.
I told it just stay there for a second. I got something to attend to. Yeah, all right, droidy.
She'll just hang out in the back. She doesn't like to talk.
I got a 16 on the knowledge.
It is a droid you've never seen before. It is a type that is just, it's not Imperial, it's not New Republic. It's, let's see, what else would you know? And it doesn't seem Hut or, the Consortium.
Yeah, nothing I've seen before. All right, well.
Oh, well, it still seems like it's nice to go into this place. I've been to worse bars.
Could be fun.
Katira really isn't a spy novel, dude. What? Skirting the sides before she goes into the bar? Come on, dude.
I saw
just put a
window,
I should have
and I wanted to look in.
I should have put like an angry face on the window. What? No Katiras. What? How do they know? All right, Jawa Jimmy, what do you and Sparky want to do?
I feel like Joe Jimmy wants to go see where all the androids here. I think he'd be taken over by his curiosity, seeing so many droids that are in good condition, as opposed to everything else he's seen over the course of his time.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you get to see some like vintage battle droids right up front, a couple inside. You see a sort of unique protocol droid right up front. Are you going to go in?
Yeah. Joe Jimmy's going to make his way in.
All right. So you're greeted by exactly the same intro that Rim got, which I don't remember what I said, but I think it was something like, "Can I show you to a table to gamble? Would you like food to eat or drink to drink?"
Or a place to sit,
Yeah.
which I presume is going to take you to the fresher.
Or a place to relieve your bladder.
Joe Jimmy's just going to ignore the robot and just keep on going. Just going to go straight to the bar. To go meet up with him.
Okay, show me where you sit down at the bar.
It's going to go over here. It's going to meet up with
So this whole thing is like a big stage. It's too big for the people here. I don't know why they made it so big, but there's 4 Bith just up there playing their hearts out.
They try so hard. On the way over here, I want to scan like who is this person over here with on the right? Is that who the heck is that?
It's your substitute math teacher. You can roll your knowledge. Do you have cultures? Let me double check. Do you have anything?
Knowledge.
Macaulay Culkin.
Anything special in your knowledge?
I remember. I have a knowledge cartridge of languages.
Value and willpower. What is your languages,
planetary
security,
system,
value?
Tactics, business.
Not really.
And I've never rolled business. That's lame sauce. So no, it's just general knowledge, which is a 3. I think it's 3D. Is that my general knowledge? D6. Double check. It is
3D.
yeah, just 3. Yeah, just 3D. What does Jawa Jimmy know? Probably not a lot.
Whoa! Roll another 6.
Whoa.
Damn.
Maybe he knows a lot apparently. Jawa Jimmy.
He's been hiding out. Holding out on his knowledge.
Jawa Jimmy recognizes her as someone who's been to one of the Life Day celebrations that everyone's been to. She is a delegate from Kuwait.
Another from Kwan. Jawa Jimmy's gonna keep moseying over. So let's move to the bar.
The best part
I
is
think
with your crazy eye, no one can see if you're looking at them or not.
this is true. And in the meantime, could Jawa Jimmy take a look at this person too and do a quick skit of who this person might be? They seem important with the other characters around.
All right, go ahead and roll your knowledge.
Let's see how this one goes. Oh, 11.
Yeah, looks like a guy that's wearing fancy robes. Doesn't ring any bells for cultures or anything else.
All right. Jawa Jimmy's gonna keep on going. And it's gonna be around at the bar.
All right, so you're going right to where Rim is.
Yep.
All right. All right, so this droid comes back to Rim and goes, all right, here is your double of space kill coming. That'll be 120 credits, sir. I take your silence as a shocked gasp at the price.
Remnant's already asleep at the bar.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, I totally forgot the senator's name again.
These things are below me. He's not. He's from Tapani, Canada.
That'll be 2 loons, or that'll be a loony, sir.
Put it on my tab.
All right, this will go onto your tab. Can I have your, I don't know, whatever your identification is. I don't know how they do that, but he's going to want something, like an ID chip or something, put it on your tab. So you can't run out.
Let's hit him with a... Do I have any faked ID chips by chance that I picked off of
I
people?
don't think so, but you absolutely could have made some. I mean, you could actually, as you think about this, you look over and you're like, could I pickpocket this Gamorrean?
Yeah, let me pickpocket this Gamorrean. Let's do it.
I mean, it could be a bad idea, but who knows?
I'll just bump into him and pretend like it was an accident.
All right,
Let's do
it. Okay, so you're going to pickpocket the Gamorrean.
Yeah.
Famous last words. Okay, go ahead and roll your pickpocketing, which is 3D plus 2.
Oh, that's not very good.
You can use a character point if you wanted, but Gamorreans aren't the most perceptive species. But they are very angry if they found out you were robbing them.
Too shabby.
Okay, so you lean towards the Gamorrean and are able to pick the pocket of its furs and get what it looks like a wallet, but it's just like a coin purse out of, almost feels like something out of medieval times. But there is an identification card in there, along with a couple of like teeth and some bits of shiny stones.
Nice.
Okay, so as you hand the identity card to the droid bartender, he says, "So you're Blurshog of Clan Shablok?"
You're looking at him.
Okay, you're gonna have to roll a con.
Wait, what about social influence?
No, social influence is just like I belong here. This is your name is now Blurshog of Clan Shablok. Like you got to convince him that that is. You're saying you're Abe Froman, the Sausage King of Chicago, right now.
Okay. So what am I?
So your con is
Persuasion?
it'd be con, which is 4D.
Okay. Ooh. Not very good.
12 isn't bad in the grand scheme of things. So he says, "All right, thank you, Mister Blurshog of Clan Shablok." And he takes the card, and you're left with the pouch that has, like I said, bits of shiny stones and teeth.
Okay.
I figure by this time I could be walking in.
Yeah. All right, Katira, what do you want to do? The droid greets you with the same greeting, asking if you want gambling, food, drink, etc.
Why do more establishments not have such fantastic service at the door? I cannot believe this. You look fantastic, by the way. Have you gotten a oil bath or a polish recently?
Oh my goodness gracious! Yes, thank you. I can't tell you how much I appreciate the recognition. First, I thought you were being sarcastic.
No, you deserve. A, This is not an easy job. I can imagine what terrible people must be coming through. You know, I do wonder. I appreciate the offer for a drink or a place to gamble or a place to sit, though it seems fairly fairly straightforward here. Correct me if I'm wrong, but is there a place, however, or who should I talk to if I wanted to get maybe a private room? I see there's a couple side rooms here. If I wanted to use one of those, how would I go about that?
Ah, the different rooms are actually owned or managed by different people, depending on what you'd like to do. We have several business-related rooms. We have private rooms, and there's a one eye flashes, uh, or there is also the upstairs room, to which she just sort of nods. And if you're interested in any of those services, I can introduce you to the appropriate parties.
Could you just tell me who owns the rooms on this floor? Might actually know some of them. I'm actually coming with a recommendation uh from a lord, Purdue. He said that I might be able to enjoy my evening here.
Ah, yes. Well, we do have business rooms that the master of the shipyards would enjoy. We have Beish Satra, who manages sort of the business end of some of these rooms. And then we have Lady Prospina, who handles some of the, and then she winks again, rooms.
Who and she just who's in charge of take a kind of takes a look around. That one over there. And she gestures to the room that has that gold droid in it.
Ah, yes. Well, Beish Bustro would be the person that would rent that out, but um, no, it hasn't been rented out. If you'd like it, it's only 30 credits for the night.
You know, I think I'll take you up on that offer. And could you tell me who I want to talk to if I wanted to go upstairs?
Ah, upstairs. Invitation only. But I have no doubt that you'll be able to make the right connections to get upstairs. I'll take the 30 credits and I'll give you a key to the room if you'd like.
Thank you. And any hints on where I could find the right connections if I wanted to go upstairs?
Yeah, you might want to start talking to the folks at the bar.
Will do. Thank you very much. And again, absolutely stunning. I mean, you should be on the cover of Fondor's Droids Daily or something.
If only there were such a magazine. I would love to be on the cover. But enjoy the room.
All right. And you know what? I'll just walk right over, see Rem and Jimmy at the bar, and I'll just unlock the room right away and see what happens.
All right. Roll your initiative. Droid, the droid immediately pulls up his gun and is ready to shoot.
Do I get any kind of drop on this knowing that the droid was there?
Well, you didn't say, you didn't say, hey, I'm going to pull out my gun, do this, and then sneak in. You said, hey, I'm just going to open the door and just see what happens.
Fair enough. It's my room.
Stand down, droid. It's my room.
And it's just base. I don't think that I get any bonuses on that one. That's not great.
Nope, you go first.
All right.
We also rolling initiative, or are we like unaware that this is happening?
I don't think you would be aware until you hear a blaster bolt fire. Unless Katira already, calms you.
Where's the measuring tool? There we go. You know what? He's pretty close. He's only about 3 meters away. I will or is it a door or is it like what is this?
It is a purple door that goes apart like the Imperial ones do.
Like a swoosh?
Yeah, it goes apart in the middle.
Yeah, gotcha. All right, I will run through and just immediately just take a vibro dagger to the droids. Let's take it to an arm to see if I can make it so it can't fire the blaster.
Okay, so you're pulling out a vibro dagger and you're gonna slice off its arm.
Yeah, well, kind of jam it up into the the armpit cavity and try and cut whatever servos to make it so it can't fire. I don't want a lot of attention to be drawn to this, so I want to make it nice and quiet. And I will I'll try and stab it. I'll try and take two hits at it.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh wait, I have a macro for this. It's a 15 and a 17. Melee.
You really don't want Rem to gamble, do you?
I think that the thing is here that the droid doesn't really have a good melee parry.
Melee parry.
I mean, it could if it had a melee weapon, but it's got a. I mean, he's gonna try to use its rifle to do it, which you can do, but.
But if it's using its rifle to try a melee parry, would it be able to fire its rifle?
No. I mean, well, it's hitting you with it. Well, we'll see. Okay, so.
You're the boss.
Well, so you rolled twice, right? To hit twice?
Yeah.
Nope. But it's using its gun. Go ahead and roll a 1d6.
5.
All right.
It's better than anything I got on. Oh no, I got 1 6 on that out of 12 dice.
All right, and what's your vibro dagger's damage? Because I found a table for random damage. So if you roll your damage, I can roll strength of the gun against it. So if it's trying to block with its gun, you could potentially slice the gun open or blaster.
So this is that's what I'm trying to think. What is Katira like? What kind of is she wearing? Full battle armor, like walking around town? I don't know. Rem, you wearing what you wear in combat, or do you kind of like
No,
dress
I
down for
think
the
I'm
occasion?
in. I think I'm in like streetwear, like show
Okay.
off streetwear type stuff.
All right. So I'll say probably not wearing the full like battle armor. Then it's just strength plus 3d, so 66 damage.
Okay, go ahead and roll that.
That is better than what I rolled on either of the times trying to attack it. And do you want me to roll it once or twice?
Yeah, roll twice.
It's 23 and 16.
All right. So what happens is you attack it. You go for the armpit. It holds up its gun perpendicular, and you slice off the top bit, and then you slice off the next bit of it. So its blaster is completely disabled. What it's going to try to do is use its gun to melee combat with you. So
All right.
go ahead and roll your melee parry at
third action.
-2.
Yep. 5. Golly, I'm not rolling great.
But here, I feel like it's always by one.
Thank goodness.
All right, so it tries to sort of shove you with the like hot broken tip that you sort of cut off. It tries to stab that right into you. You're able to parry that away. It is the next turn. So go ahead and attack again if you'd like.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna stab it twice again. But this time I'm gonna aim for the neck, and then just the like, I want to make sure it can't try and like sever any functions. So kind of like towards the face.
Well, you hit twice. Go ahead and roll that damage.
Thank goodness.
Well, that did the damage.
There's so many ones. 14 and 19.
Oh, okay. So one at least is something.
My 1.
Oh,
And
and
by
then
10.
10. Hold on, I have to pull that out. Give me 1 second. All right. So by 10. Okay, so that's gonna be heavily damaged for droids. And you did it right in the head. Okay, so what happens is you stab the droid right in the head. Sparks start flying. A little vibro processor pops and explodes, and the droid freezes up and falls backwards. The knife still in its neck.
Now, I need a drink. I figured now Rem can, or whatever Rem's Gamorrean name is, can do his thing.
Blishog of Clan Shablock. Okay. I gotta go to the bathroom one more time. I'll be right back.
we're all in street clothes. Can we even talk to each other? I mean, you guys can talk to each other. You're right. This is a spy thriller for Katira, and everybody else is just off in their own world.
Dude, I'm
This is
trying to
exactly what
enjoy
we
it.
described
It's
before the mission started.
supposed to be
We're
a
all-
vacation, bro.
I love how like, oh, let's play around, no big deal. And then I'm gonna go kill a murderous droid that I saw through a window, peeking in by the taxis. Because
Wait, so
that's what
so
Katira does.
have
I
we
didn't
noticed
know
that you're
that.
murdering stuff?
No, so my presumption, and Jordan can correct us if I'm wrong when he comes back, but my assumption is that the door opened, Katira saw the droid starting to pull its rifle and just rushed in. The door closed behind her, and there was a knife fight. Nobody shot a blaster off, so nobody heard anything. And
Nice.
Katira's just
Like
in a
a
room.
ninja. Yeah, that is definitely like something you'd read in a Tom Clancy novel or something.
Rem, we can forge you some papers later if you're gonna go to bars.
Oh, I totally forgot what Rem's fake name is. Also,
Oh yeah, this would be interesting. Also, the shipmaster, Allard Purdue, told us like, oh yeah, just everything's on me for the night, or I'll get you a room to stay and all this stuff.
oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Now I feel real bad.
No, now it doesn't matter that you don't know the senator's name. You just have to remember his name, Allard.
Allard.
It's like a fat Allard.
Allard. I'm writing it down right now in a doc.
Yeah, Lar was the guy we just met at the shipyard. So all the fun stuff. And then you couldn't stop talking about whiskey. And you was getting highly annoyed and bored with your talk about whiskey.
Well, at this point, Rem should really know his name and know like, oh yeah, he could probably recommend like you could like ask for his favorite whiskey on his tab, right?
Nice. Yeah. I like
Hey,
this.
what's Rim doing with the whiskey?
They reminded me of Allard's name, so
Oh, okay.
he is the shipmaster.
I mean, you guys did talk about whiskey for a long time.
Yeah.
He wanted you to go to that Wookiee steakhouse.
Yeah, why? Oh, but that's eating Wookiees. I'm not gonna do that. That's
No,
gross.
no. He may be like he may have some racist tendencies, but he's not that bad. He said that
Oh, right.
He said the Wookiees
They're
are
chefs. Wookiee chefs. Yeah.
yeah.
I thought Wookiees were vegetarian, no?
I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie. The first time I said Wookiee Steakhouse, like, wait, what kind of steakhouse? And I really thought it was like Wookiee meat. Not that the Wookiees were running it.
Hey, they might be vegetarians, but have found like a niche on Fondor that I don't know. Anyway, all right. So you are sipping your whiskey.
Yes. I'm also using my zooming eyes to like look at the tables that are currently playing Sabak to try and get a read on people's skill levels.
Okay. You see these two women over here on the right playing against each other. Seem moderate to intermediate. They have some beef and they're settling it out. This guy is literally just sitting here waiting for someone to play against him. He's a Dracilian. Same with this guy. He looks like just a Fondorian, just chilling. He's looking over at what's going on over here. This guy is wearing yellow, has a mining guild insignia. He has two droids next to him, and he is looks like he's beating the crap out of this young Fondorian male. He's got a huge pile of credits around him, and this guy who's wearing immaculate gossamer robes is sweating through on his bald head as he's losing all of his money.
Okay.
And you see random people around here, like this, like couple people just hanging out by themselves, playing some games over here. These are more Tajaric tables, so these are a little bit more casual and low stakes and more freeform fun.
Freeform fun. Who wants that?
That's the motto of Tajaric.
Yeah, let me so did any of them give me the vibe that like, oh hey, like this person has a lot of credits, but like I think I could probably take those off this person, or
You could roll your perception.
don't I get a +1 because of my zooming eyes for that?
Do your zooming eyes tell you if you could beat them in Savic?
Well, it's a perception thing, isn't it?
Yeah, but you're trying to see,
You're not.
like, oh, does this person seem like an easy mark versus does this person seem, or like, what are they doing while they're playing? Right?
Yeah, like your
A little
zooming
bit of both.
eyes would help you be
Yeah.
like, hey, what is like the rank under this person's insignia? Let me zoom up and see that.
Oh, I thought it would give me like close, like I'd be closer, so I could read them better, if that makes sense.
I
Like I
mean,
could read their facial expressions and like mannerisms and whether they're like playing with the cards or like the chips, like they have gambled a lot and stuff.
hmm,
Because like you can see what their hands are doing. That's kind of what I was thinking. But
you're seeing if they could give you like ticks.
yeah.
Hmm. I don't know if it would. I mean, I think if you were going to do that, you'd probably sit here for a long while because you're going to watch people over a couple of hands
Okay.
do that. Like, I think if you're like, yeah, let me study the room. I've got like an hour. Yeah, because then you could probably see that better. Unless you were saying, hey, I want to watch one person for a round or two, zoom in and watch them, see if they sweat. You know, maybe that would be a good way to perceive it. But if you're just saying, hey, I'm gonna look around the room and maybe zoom in here or there, just say
See
that,
what you're
hey, that's
saying.
just perception.
Okay, yeah. Let me just do perception roll. Ooh, not very perceptive.
So you okay? Actually, roll. And also, do you have alien species as a skill in knowledge? If not, roll your base knowledge, because you might actually know something about Dracilians.
Alien species. It's the base 3D.
Go ahead and roll it. See if you know anything about this species.
And I am not rolling well.
Okay. You don't really know too much about them. You know that they helped the Rebel Alliance defeat the
You are
Empire.
part of the Rebel Alliance.
You know that they had some famous commandos.
Okay.
You don't really know too much about them, so it'd make you playing against them harder. So if you're looking for marks, you don't really know Dracilians.
Okay. And which one is the Dracilian?
This guy at the high stakes table.
The guy in the back?
This
Oh,
guy.
that guy.
Yep.
Redhead.
Okay. Well, who was the guy with the chips? Was that him? The
That's the
Dracilian
guy
guy?
with the yellow shirt.
Yeah, that guy.
Okay.
He's the one beating the crap out of this guy.
Yeah,
Who?
let me scooch in over here. And say to this guy, "Oh, you look like you could use a little bit better competition."
Well. Is that a Tapani accent I detect? He says without looking back to you.
Does he also have a Tapani accent?
No. You could roll your cultures. See if you know.
Cultures. Is it under knowledge?
Yep.
Okay, it's the same roll. Oop.
You could also read your dossier.
Rem, read a dossier. Dude, come on. I'm guessing that's a didn't pick it up.
But it's a core world's accent.
Okay. I'm gonna say, well, you seem to have me at a disadvantage. What's your name?
He says, "Oh, come now," and he turns around, and then goes, "Ah, okay. I was wondering when you'd show up, you and everyone else. Give me two, maybe one hand, and I'll finish up here." He seems a little inebriated.
Okay. Wait, so he expected us to show up?
Yes.
So I probably know this person?
You probably should know this person.
Like from is this from did we meet them last time?
Nope.
No idea who this person is. Awesome.
You're like, I'm in this movie, but I didn't read the script.
It's kind of a big deal.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna be like, all right, well, I'll wait right over here and just kind of lean against the wall and take a couple sips of my whiskey and see if I can figure out who
He
this
goes,
person is.
Did I hear correctly? Space Kilcoman?
Yes.
I'd sure love some of that. And then as he says that, he looks at his cards and goes, "Pure Sabic." And the young Fondorian male goes, "Ugh." And then he just takes all the rest of the credits.
Oh wow, nice. Okay.
All right, so give him a second to pick that up, and then it's Jawa Jimmy.
Tell Jimmy's gonna order the local special wine that the planet's known for. So he's gonna get some of that wine everyone keeps talking about.
No, we're actually famous for importing wine. We don't. I don't know, actually. I don't know where that accent I just did came from. I was doing like a weird. I don't know where that voice came from.
Just keep going with it.
It was literally like the creepy guy from like old 1940s movies. Yes. But it's the droid. It's one of the droids. I guess one of the droids talks like that. Yes. No, we import our wine, Mr. Rick. Oh, yeah. What's that, Mugatu, the creepy guy from Casablanca?
Ooh. I can't remember what his name is. I don't know who you're talking about.
Casablanca.
You came to Casablanca for the waters. No, it's the what's the guy? Reek, protect me, Reek. Ugarte.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, what is that actor?
Peter Lorre.
Peter Lorre was Ugarte? Okay.
Peter Lorre.
Rick. Yep, that's him. Yep, that's exactly it. Anyway, that's how this droid talks. I'm glad we went on that tangent. And he says, "No, we import our wine." with a forced accent that you could only have in 1940s Hollywood. But our best imported wine. So he pulls out a bottle and it's just covered in dust.
Joe, we're like, looks kind of dirty. Are we trying to rip me off over here?
The welcome to the dirtiest bar with the dirtiest wine. Talking to this guy. We have the hottest parties in this bar with the sweatiest women.
Also dudes. And you point to this guy over here.
Yes, the hottest parties with the sweatiest men.
Joe Jimmy looks over with a silent eye and is like, yeah, he's hot.
Please accept this dirty wine.
I have no idea what's happening anymore.
Joe Jimmy looks at the wine and it's like, pour me a glass.
I have to warn you that this wine is 50 credits a bottle. I mean, a glass.
Wait a second, you said bottle. You're trying to rip me off now?
That was an error in programming.
I think not, good sir.
Don't worry, I'll give you the dirtiest glass.
Bartender. I feel like Joe would be like,
I used to work at a sawmill. I don't know why I'm working in this bar.
Joe and Jimmy is getting more irritated. He just wants a glass of wine. I can just picture him just be like, I wanted a glass of wine that was good.
Oh, it's
and now you're
good.
serving me in.
It's just got flakes of dirt on the outside.
Joe and Jimmy is gonna go to the other bartender and walk around over here to go to the other bartender and ask for a bottle of wine.
This one's like, I'll never get rid of this dirty bottle.
I just believe the bottle that has his name etched on it, so he has a little my goodness, he's counting and just like these little strokes of how many people have denied him being denied that bottle, and it's like, oh, that's 25 now.
It's 25. Yeah, he's marking it off.
His little tally mark, sorry, tally mark is what I'm looking for. His little tally mark of how many people have denied that bottle of wine.
26, and it's back to the sawmill.
Joe and Jimmy is gonna ask, but like, can I have your normal wine? Just whatever the locals typically drink.
Here you go, 5 credits, and it's just a bottle.
Thank you.
It's just a glass of red wine.
Joe and Jimmy then takes the glass and we like leaves the 5 credits and goes away. Gonna look for. And while I do this, I'm gonna start looking around here. I don't know, Rem. Just keep on going by this. Keep on going by.
Right, you walk by the sweaty Dracilian. He looks angry and looks around as if he's waiting for someone to challenge him.
Yeah, but he doesn't care. He just keeps on going. Looking for a chair now. I got my wine. I got my job, and it's like, can Joe and Jimmy see what's going on over here? Does he even have any idea? They're like, hey, Katira, like, where are you? Like, Kitty.
I guess it looks like. I mean, probably from your angle, it looks like Katira fell on top of a droid.
Did the door stay open behind me when I came in?
Actually, no. I think it probably closed. Like
probably closed, right?
No, so you can't see anything.
You can't
But
see
you
anything.
did see Katira go in there, so
Yeah. Jayla Jamie's gonna go to the door and knock on the door and be like, "Hey, Katira, we're all drinking. Do you want someone to drink?"
do you want it dusty or regular?
Yeah, just a minute. Just a minute. What are you doing in there?
What kind of office meeting is this?
What what else can I see in this room now?
Literally, this room looks like it's used for office functions. And there's just like a droid that has been hiding out in it.
Is there anything up that way at all?
Yes. But there's nothing in there except for another window.
Yeah. And this is a wall right here, I guess.
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, the place was supposed to be empty. Droid could have got in through one of the windows.
Well, I know he didn't come in through one. You know what? I'll kind of can I drag its body to like right over here so it's not really in view of anything.
Yep.
And
Good thing you got a
take a look.
slicer waiting right outside.
I'll take a quick look and see if see what's on this table and see if there's any way that anything got in.
Yeah, the window's open.
Yeah. Right. Well, I guess that means that it's easy enough to get in and out around here. I do a search to see if there's any like cameras or like anything that could be watching me right now.
Okay, roll your perception.
Base perception or a search?
Search.
25.
You do not see any cameras anywhere. So you feel pretty confident that this is an old school place that stuff happens and happens here.
Yeah. I'll take a peek out the window and see well and is there anything, what's this on the table? Is there anything or is it just there's just something?
It's
Doesn't have to be something over there. All right. A menu of things you can have delivered to your room.
Yeah, that exactly that. You could have drinks or food.
Right.
Crudités.
I'll take a quick look out the window, and if I see nothing, I will shut it.
It is cold and windy, but you could walk on it if you wanted to.
I'll try to go out stealthily.
Nice, nice.
So if I roll a sneak for that, that's the die. 26.
Well, that's an amazing roll. Yeah, I mean,
That
you
is
could easily get out the window, and you could walk all the way around. Can you see this? It's like a big catwalk.
Yeah.
Yep, you're out here.
And I don't see anything around here either.
No.
Other
Well,
than just this.
no. I'm trying to think. No, there's not really anything, but you would assume that this thing got dropped off or got here.
Yeah.
Somehow came in through here, but they didn't leave any clues.
Then I'll internally I just go, this would be a great time for Blaine's investigation, and
Finally
close the window and open the door for Jimmy. Say, hey, you want some droid parts? I got something I need you to look at.
Did you just say droid parts?
You can have all the parts, Jimmy. We just need to know why, when I rented this room, this droid attacked me. and I'm gonna go look in a couple other windows because I'm in the mood. So yeah, it's right in here. You know, I'll see you in a minute.
Show Timmy goes inside the door. It's like a hot diggity daffodils. What we got here?
You've got a. So you have like a 6 foot tall droid. Solid gold chrome plating. This is a droid that is built for combat, but it's also very sleek and stealth. Like, these are just things you can see, like, right off the bat. It also looks very expensive. And it looks very expensive in a way that you're like, why would I have an assassin droid be gold chrome plated? Um, you know, because it's rich people ideology. And anyway, this is an amazing specimen of a droid right in front of you. You know right off the bat this is very expensive.
No, is that my value telling me that, or is that
This is your conscience.
this is like who's talking? It's your conscience, Jimmy.
It's your conscience.
It's worth a lot.
It's rich.
It's worth a lot.
It's expensive.
It's shiny. It's the shiniest of shiny. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth.
Yeah.
Just take it. All right. Now Jimmy, in the meantime, is going to try to connect to this device, this droid, and see if we can find any information about its original owner or programming. Sorry, its owner or why it's been programmed to attack any person going into the room.
All right, roll your droid programming.
Yeah, is that 86? Seems right. Let's see.
Yes.
86. Uh, 30.
30. Okay. So you're able to plug into this droid. So this droid is from the Topani sector. Rem, you would have recognized this droid immediately.
Oh, nice.
So this is a Bishop class hunter droid. These droids are normally bodyguards of people that are important to Topani houses. So Rem, if you had seen this, you've been like, I've seen this 100 times, and I know these droids by heart.
Okay.
But they are also very expensive and classy.
That's my style, bro.
Yeah, these droids. Yeah, these droids are. Anyway, so you plug into it. You are able to identify it as a Topani Bishop class droid.
Can I detect or look at the files to see who ordered the droid to attack anyone who entered the room?
Okay, let me think about this. So the droid is programmed. So the droid's program is more self-preservation, and so.
Oh, so this is not like an order. This is not an order.
So this is like maybe like third order, is like self-preservation here, which was someone was discovering, potentially attacking. Let's fight, but it wasn't here for that.
Can I detect or determine who the owner of the droid is through any of the logs of like who gave the initial command?
You can. Give me 1 second. Yes, but I want you to roll your. I want you to roll your slicing.
Sure. I see use computer programming. Yeah, I'll reroll. Oops.
So,
I signed out. Give me 1 second. I'm relogging back in. Click the wrong button.
You know, I always press the back button, and then I just have to keep constantly
Yes.
putting rec in.
That's exactly what I just did. I was like, dang it. All right. 23.
Is that your computer not your droid programming?
Oh, not droid programming. Then it would
computer
be.
programming repair is 8D.
Oh, is it also AD?
Yeah. His droid programming's 5D with
Advanced droid
with
engineering.
repair. Or droid engineering to bring it to 7D. And his computer programming is 8D. And his droid repair is 6D.
What about slicing? That was higher
Isn't
than
that just
AD.
isn't that computer program repair?
Oh, I rolled the wrong one. I should have rolled 76 on the last one, which would have been previously should have been 29 instead of 30. So it should have been 76, not 86.
Okay. Got it. 29.
And this would actually be correct, but
Well, that's fine because 29 is still insanely high. So what happens is you go in and all of these droids are programmed to very easily give up which house owns them and controls them. They all look the same between all of the houses because, you know, you don't want... If you're going to have like a protector / droid that can fight, you don't want to be like, oh, this is my house's version of the droid. So they all look the same. They're all colored the same. So when you load into it, it immediately says House Pelagia. However, as soon as that loads, it starts glitching out like someone programmed that in there. And you know, like, as someone who has sliced before, someone has sliced Pelagia on here. This is not their droid, it's somebody else's droid. Whose droid it is? Who knows? From your minute or two of slicing it, who knows? But you know, it's someone has tried to make it look like a certain house is doing something.
now I
And
guess.
To be fair, House Pelagia is the rival house to Rim's house.
Ooh.
So if things had turned out differently, Rim, you could have easily thought this is House Pelagia's droid. But now you don't know anything because you're drinking your whiskey and about ready to play Sabak.
Can I, as Jimmy's doing that, just sneak and see what's in, kind of like first this window, and if I don't see anybody, sneak by and see if there's anything through this window.
Which windows? Oh, okay. I see what you're doing. Yeah, let's see here. Go ahead and roll 1d6.
3.
Okay. Nothing in this room.
And then she goes around to this one.
It's freaking ninja, dude.
There is... Okay. Oh. Okay. Hold on. I need like a minute for this. Give me a second. We'll be right back. Not a big surprise, but I need to grab something from another map. Hold on.
Too late.
Uh-oh.
Way to go and spoil the surprise.
I just, I thought maybe it was a pleasure droid and I was going to get it for free when I walked in the room and I was going to have a good time. You were going to have a good time.
Jawa, during the meantime, is like, hey, you still want some wine? There's two types: the dirty kind and the regular kind.
And to be fair, in a certain way, from a certain point of view, you could say that for me, this is a pleasure droid because I got to stab it a couple times.
Felt like Joe Jimmy's like, but I could have really used a new droid. And then I could picture Sparky in the background turning its head slowly at Joe Jimmy.
Jimmy, I know better than to say that around Sparky.
Jimmy's like, shh, don't worry, Sparky. You'll always be my number one, but I can use a number three. Just get past two? Yes.
So this is what, like, this is House Pelagia, but not really.
I feel like, in the land of RPG, I don't even think even Jimmy would know the difference.
Oh yeah, no, not at all. Yeah.
Jimmy would be like, house what now? House
Even though
Pelagia.
Cal told us all about this and we all got a primer, like a little, a pamphlet about the Depani sect before we came in and a pamphlet about Fondor specifically. You got Rem
Still
up
can't
there
find
like
it. Still cannot find the doc. For
You can't find it. I got lost in my spam. I'm sorry. Can't see it. It's gone. It's gone.
yeah.
11-page doc.
Although
feel
I don't know
bad.
if
It's a lot of time,
it's actually really cool too. It like if you're familiar with the old, yeah. See, I don't think that'll work for you. Me to paste the URL. But
Oh, that's a file. Oh yeah, that's not gonna work.
yeah. No, but like if you've read the old like Star Wars source books, it's a lot like that. It's really cool. I like it a lot. It's great.
Okay. Wait, which is it in general? Upcoming missions?
The dossier, it's in general.
General.
Like a 200 meg file. It was posted on February 1st by Blaine.
Oh,
It's also in, I think it's also in art, if I remember right.
Well, it
Not the
sounds
yeah,
whole thing.
right.
The intro's in art, but not the full thing.
Yeah, the full thing's
No.
inside of it.
Maybe it is, because Jordan posted something.
I think they're just the images, not
Yeah,
necessarily the
image.
I don't remember where it's posted, but
I just looked at the Family Guy. I'm sorry, Family Matters as Cloud City card.
Yeah, it's in general, Powen. Just a little bit up. Jordan posted on February 1st.
That was just I was going through it.
But it was fun to make, and I
okay, I found it. Dope.
I think I could redo some of the images. It was kind of a fun first experimentation with like using MacBook Pages. Okay, so Katira, you zoom in and you see a Wookiee with like goggles and some tech gear on, and a Nemoidian with a tricorn hat. Now you've seen this Nemoidian before, but do you remember where?
Nim?
No, Nim is
No, he's a
Ferrarian or something.
Yeah.
Is
that?
Hold on, I probably shouldn't download this. I'm on my work computer. Open with Google Docs.
Sorry, I put so much. I embedded so much porn into it. So.
Did we see him on with Darth Null?
No, you saw him somewhat recently, actually. You saw.
Yeah, the My Day party.
Katira saw him. I don't know, maybe 2 weeks ago.
The Life Day party?
Before the Life Day party.
Where did we go before we went to like when we were at camp.
Okay, before camp.
Yeah. Now I got to think. All right. I will try and get out of you then, and I will sneak by and make sure that
Roll your
nobody
sneak.
is. Oh, I don't want to do that. I already did it once.
Sneaky, sneaky.
15.
All right, all good. Okay.
And I'll come back in the window and close it this time. Well, that was fun. Just had to stretch my legs, get a little walk, you know.
Saying that to Jawa Jimmy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that reads.
So 2 types of wine and
Yes. The dirty wine and the regular wine. Which do you want?
all right. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna put this on and I'll grab a calm out and you know we got this room, so this is our room now for the night, so far as I can tell. I think it costs like 30 credits or something. And yeah, I'll let's head on. I'll be out there, you know, just mingling and seeing if anybody's got anything useful.
I'll mention that there's the life day person on the right hand side that I recognized, and that maybe it's worth someone talking to.
And
Who was it, Jordan? You said it was a quat?
yep. But do you also want to mention who made the droid?
Oh yeah, I should do that. That it's not House Bellagio. It looks like it was spliced something else. Although I feel like Joe and Jamie probably would have been talking out loud while this was happening. Like
Well,
what?
Katira was running around the side of
The
the
catwalk.
building. Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyways, like I was saying.
Just yelling it. It's House Bellagio.
Like, you mean like it's like someone's trying to frame House Bellagio?
Joe and Jimmy can't confirm that. Like Joe like can't confirm that. Maybe it's a possibility.
Jawa Jimmy nods his head. Maybe.
Oh well.
But that's what it looks like. That would be a reasonable assumption for everybody here.
Yeah, I don't know if that's good or not. Like, that's the ones that Cal likes, but haven't met him yet. They're kind of stuck up. Just guessing, because they're not as cool as House Calypso. That's our favorite house, Jimmy. Remember that House Calypso? That's our bread and butter. And so
butter.
Exactly what he was thinking. Butter. That sounds good.
Should I go for some butter?
all right. Well, let me know what you find, and I'm gonna get a drink. I need a drink. You already got some wine. Oh, you know what? I'll try the dusty wine.
Joe and Jimmy correct some dirty one.
Yeah. And I'll walk over and I'll sit on this end.
All right, so you are in between. To your left, there is a Fondorian woman. She seems pretty high class. On your right, somebody you would say, hey, maybe this person this person is definitely Tapani. Based on what Rim wears and how he carries himself, similar. They both sort of look at you as you approach the bar.
Are they talking to each other?
No.
All right.
Sitting there silently. This woman has to the right of you has a data pad and is sort of enjoying a glass of white wine. This woman over here has, I don't know, maybe 6 or 7 glasses of wine, and they're all just empty in front of her, and she's just sitting there drinking her ass off.
All right, I will. I'll try to slyly see what's on the data pad, and what was the name of the person that I needed to talk to if I wanted to go upstairs?
Uh, the bartender.
Oh, or who runs the business side of things? Was that?
Well, that was Beige Bouchot, sort of owns a couple of these places, but these are people that are like, I own this in name only, but I'm never here.
All right. Yeah, you bartender.
Ah, yes, yes.
Everyone here looks just in top shape. Although, I mean, like that receptionist or whatever, hostess, whoever at the front, absolutely fantastic. You
That
look sharp as well.
that's my
Could I,
wife. Stop
you,
talking about her.
you are one lucky droid. Um, I, and I'll kind of look to the left and to the right. Could I have, 3 glasses of your most expensive wine, please?
Ah, yes. Well, I have this old dusty wine we found in the cellars, and tries to pull up this red wine in a very dusty bottle.
And I'll look to the one that's already had 6 glasses, and I'll think about it for a second, and then I'll look to the other one and I'll say, "Would you like a glass of that or something else?"
Are you tell it's the one on the right or the one on the left?
I'll ask the Tapani because the other one is probably already super drunk and they'll have a glass of anything at this point.
She says, "Good God, no! Why would I drink that?
And what would you like?
Oh, I want a high cloud white wine."
3 glasses of high cloud white wine, please.
And he goes, ah. And slowly and sadly puts the wine away and then marks off 3 more people that have not wanted its dusty wine.
Actually, you know what? 2 glasses of the high cloud white wine, and would you drink that dusty bottle?
No. No.
You want you want the high cloud as well?
Yes. If you're going to give me the most expensive white wine you can buy here, I absolutely want that.
You know what? Tell you what, barkeep. There's 6 glasses in a bottle, right?
Yes.
I'll have 1 bottle of high cloud white wine, please.
This woman goes, hey, is someone getting a bottle of White Cloud wine?
Someone is. Um, who are you?
Oh, I'm just a listener in. Just very
Well,
thirsty.
I mean, I don't know if it helps someone's thirst to watch 3 other ladies drink high cloud white wine, but if you'd like to, you're welcome to sit and observe.
Yeah, why not? All right, so he gives you the bottle, pours 3 small glasses, and he says, with white wine, you don't want to have it in flutes. Wait, hold on, I gotta get into the Peter Lorre character. With white wine, you don't want to put it in flutes because you can't smell the wine. You want to put it in big wide glasses so you can smell it. And that's what he does.
Is it the same type of glass that Tefani has?
Is it a Tapani glass?
She's
Oh, yeah.
drinking it already. Is it the same kind of glass?
Yes, she is. This is
Okay.
exactly what she's drinking.
All right. I'll have it just like that. Sounds good.
And he goes, that'll be 300 credits.
Yeah. You just mark it down as from Allard Perdue.
He says, I'll have to confirm that. And then sort of walks to the back and plugs into the computer. And she says, oh, so you know Allard.
There's the whole thing this morning. How to do a tour of the shipyard. What are you here for?
Oh, I'm here for the delegation. I'm sure you've heard about it. The League of Free Worlds wanting to recruit Fondor into their whatever. She makes some sort of gesticulation with her hands. Blah.
Can I try to determine if there's any way to determine, like maybe her data pad has a marking from the house that she comes from?
There's
By observation.
nothing you can see that identifies her of a house.
And what are the fine noble houses are you here to represent?
Well, my name is Valhero. I'm here to represent all of the Expanse's interests as a strictly impartial observer.
Here's the impartiality.
And she says, did you walk in with this guy? And she points to Rem.
No, I saw him walk ahead of me. But do you know him? I'm not too familiar with the sector, but he looks a little bit run down to be in the same class as yourself.
He is. And I appreciate you saying so.
It's a little bit rude.
Ezra sweats from his own struggles personally. She says, oh, I know him. Yeah, we actually grew up not far from each other. It's interesting to see him here at this time right now.
Seems an interesting character.
Yeah, as someone here for this delegation, surprised to see another person of Massetti here.
So you're from the High House, then. That's an honor. And I
No. She says, I am, but I'm not. I wasn't born into a high house. I am House Massetti, and I've been promoted into my station. But she seems like she's trying to work through a puzzle of like, why would this guy be here? As she's sort of talking through this.
Well,
this other woman says, hey, I play a really good I'm like a really good jazz musician. I you know, do you guys want to hear me play something?
how many glasses do you normally drink a night?
Enough so I don't remember the next day.
Well, in that case, I recommend that you take your friend over here, and I gesture to the onlooker listener in, and you see if maybe they'll let you do, a song of your own. I'd love to hear it.
Hey, have we're all ladies here. This, in fact, this is basically like Sex in the City. We got 4 women here. We're all wild. You know, who thinks Bar Quindan is good looking? Because that Bar Quindan, he just won the Battle of the Bands.
I did, yeah.
I mean, let's be honest, Fondorian women, we just love those bald men.
I mean, you should see. Why don't you go ask and see if those that old Bith band up there, if they've heard of or if they know Barquin. I hear that the Bith are known for knowing each other quite well and like to be asked if they, it's a mark of honor if they know the greats, right? Any of the modal nodes.
Well, she's definitely going to stumble off. Go ahead and roll your persuasion to see if she'll try to get the other woman to go with her.
Persuasion is a perception skill.
Yep.
3.
She grabs this woman, and they both go over there. This woman goes up. She flashes the band, and security comes and takes her away.
Oh,
She's being escorted out. So she goes, well, that was interesting. Okay. She says, well, I'm going to go over here. Sort of see if I can learn anything about my, and then she says, quote unquote, cousin over here. She starts walking over here with the wine.
All right.
does she leave anything behind?
Nope. I mean, she didn't seem like she's on bad terms, but she just met you.
No, I know. I'm just wondering if she in her hurry left her data pad or something like that. Um, well, enjoy, and here's to the interests of the Expanse in the upcoming summit, and I'll let her walk off because I don't.
She raises her glass behind her and does like a little bit of a cheers. Rim, as she approaches, roll your knowledge.
And I will, just to be clear, I will not approach with her because I did not clear any of this with Rem, and I feel like he would immediately go, "Hey, Katira," and be like, "Ah, crap."
Yes, you're ruining my ninja skills. I honestly feel like if Katira had killed like 3 other droids out front, you'd be like, job well done. While everyone else does, their own thing. Oh, Rim, you got a 14.
Yep, that's what I'm talking about.
So well, 14's pretty good. So this woman is wearing, by the way, this woman, like her clothes, like subtle things about like how she has her jewelry, her colors. She's House Massetti. She's from the Tapani sector. She's got money. You also know that she is not noble born, but she is, noble now based on what she's wearing. So it automatically puts her a little bit below you.
Okay.
But you also seem like, hey, maybe I actually know her. She just sort of gets near to you where you are in the bar as, and then this guy over here goes, hey, kid, you ready to play? And this guy sort of leaves. You notice that he has 2 droids next to him. One's a K2 droid, like the K2 droid from Rogue One. And then he has like another golden protocol droid around him as well. So you're sort of in between 2 people. You could, you've got this guy in front of you that wants to gamble. You also, have this woman that you might actually know from the Taponic sector here.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna turn to the woman and say, "Why, hello there." See, Sabak is not a one-person game, right?
It is not.
We're about to sit down for some cards. Would you like to join?
No. I'm. Do you not remember me, Rem?
Of course I do. You just have to refresh my memory.
What? Who sent you here?
Wait, sorry. Say that again.
Who sent you here?
Well, no one says Rem anywhere.
So you're just randomly here for the delegation, and, you know, nobody told me, nobody told you that I was here. Like, you know, I've studied for months getting ready for this. I'm just surprised they didn't trust me enough and they sent you here as well, which surprises me because you have not been around for years.
I'm gonna gesture towards my drink and the card tables, and I'm gonna say, I'm here to do what I do everywhere.
Take no responsibility for anything?
And I said, yep, that's about the size of it. Take a big drink.
You know it, babe. All right, well,
So then I'm gonna lean in and be like, tell me a little bit about this delegation. What have you been studying?
to her or to
Yeah, to her.
Oh, I thought you were doing it to the guy. So anyway, she says, "No, this is a big deal. The League of the Free Systems. They're trying to get Fondor to join. I'm here as an impartial observer for House Massetti, our house. You know, making sure that our interests are represented is just
Rem had to be reminded of his house.
just in case." So I've studied everything. We have Herglics coming. I have a data pad full of people, and I am ready to interject if any of the things that they say tomorrow, will interfere with our trade. And to be fair, we should have a spot at the table and should be advocating for better rights for the Expanse as we're fueling the entirety of Fondor shipyards with our raw materials mined out of the Expanse. Anyways.
So Rem is going to adjust his signet ring a little bit to be like in a smooth gesture to be like, I know what house I'm from, kind of deal.
Like,
and
I'm still repping.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
exactly.
like Snoop Dogg with like, oh yeah, I still have my blue bandana on the left side of my back pocket. It's still there. Even though I'm making videos with Martha Stewart, I'm still repping Crips.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
I'm gonna be like, you're gonna have to slow down and tell me a little bit more about this. This seems important.
She says, "Are you seriously here by coincidence?"
I'm everywhere by coincidence.
She goes, "Oh God." I might need to talk to my patrons. Can I get your contact information?
Yeah.
In a very platonic way.
Isn't she my cousin?
I mean, she's probably... So the thing about Massetti is... She's probably like your third, fourth, fifth, or sixth cousin.
Oh, that's pretty removed.
Yeah.
Wait, is she attractive?
Uh,
Do I get to roll a d10? Oh, damn.
she's
Okay.
3. She's average, but she takes
Oh.
care of herself because she's got money.
All right.
All right.
I'm so tempted to give her the ID info from the other ID card I swiped.
You should. Oh my gosh! You should have even told me. Been like, here you go.
But I think she might be integral to the story. Well, actually, Rem wouldn't care about that. Would Rem want to talk to her again?
I think you got to think about. Hey, does Rem support Massetti? Like, does he really support his house or not?
I mean, he supports them because it's like being part of that house makes him be able to do the stuff he likes to do and have social clout, and he enjoys all of that. So he wants the house to be big, like for those reasons. So if there was a opportunity to help House Massetti without putting himself at risk, I think he definitely would take it.
Well, yeah. I mean, so she asked for your contact information.
Yeah. So let's give her the contact information.
All right. All right.
And then-
So she gives you her contact information.
Okay,
you
and
get
I want to
yours.
say, and feel free to consult me if you have any questions. If you want to run anything by me
Okay.
for the delegation.
So she says the delegations are tomorrow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, actually, she's thinking it through. I think she's like a lawyer who's sort of rethinking strategy now that she has like a new witness, basically. I think the whole point of her is she's representing the Tapani's interests. She sees a big break, and then she's like, maybe I have backup now. But she doesn't seem to quite believe that you're here randomly. It just seems too coincidental for her.
So while she's like thinking that thought and overthinking like lawyers do, I'm gonna turn back and gesture towards the table and say, now let me get back to the table I came here for.
All right, and Waltram goes, "Let's do it, kid." And you can see him with just matted black hair. He's got like like this big yellow suit that is just like sweated into, and in front of him, he's got a massive credits. Like if you were just guess, I mean, he's got, I don't know, maybe 200,000 credits, just right in front of him. So he's been like, this is my warning as a GM. This guy's a good gambler.
Oh. Oh man. Better than Rem?
Could be.
Like significantly? Like because I don't know the scale. You know what I mean?
I mean, this guy is gonna be good. I mean, it depends on what you want to do. Do you want to gamble and get information out of him and lose some credits? Do you really want to win credits from him? Do you want to lose credits and like engender yourself to him? I'm just saying, like, he's a pretty good gambler.
Rem wants to win credits, bro.
Well, it might be tough.
All right.
All right, I gotta go to the bathroom. Give me a sec, and you figure out if you really want to gamble with this guy. But I will say he's like Boda Z level shooting. So, but for gambling.
So I am not gambling with this guy.
I'm just saying.
Even a little bit.
Okay.
Hey, Boda misses.
What?
Boda misses sometimes, you know?
He has 24D for shooting. I have 7D for Sabak and thought I was like hot shit.
I mean, you know, let's put it this way. I've got, I think, 5D for Sabak, and one time I beat people that had like 9D. I've only played once, though.
I mean, yeah, but I'm super indebted to your. So the other thing is I'm thinking is I can introduce you to the lawyer and
Yeah.
be, which will ruin your whole thing. But
Mhm.
technically, I said I'd introduce you to somebody from House Massetti and get a discount on the loan.
Mm.
So
Yeah. No, Katira's gonna avoid the hell out of you right now. I mean, like, she's gonna be talking to Kawatis and breaking in on pirates before she.
Gambles with someone who knows what they're doing.
Right.
Well, Gents,
I'm like
I'm
so
fading. I may have to
tempted
go
to roll
jump
the
off.
dice once.
I think you should. This is me before I go. I think it's way more fun to do the random gambling and to see where things land. It's
I mean,
Jim,
I'd do it if they had like 10D, but like if
Jimmy.
he's
Jimmy
talking
steals
about like
things like a kleptomaniac. It's great. And if he's not good at it, he'll still do it. That's what makes it fun.
you gotta remember, guys, Rem is in debt. He's trying to gamble his way out of debt right now. That's his plan.
that is a plan.
Hence why he should continue with his plan to go gamble his way out of debt.
Usually you want to play against people you can actually win against, but
I mean, that's true, but you know, sometimes you just end up putting yourself into indentured servitude.
Okay. Well, this is interesting part to come into. Rim, are you deciding whether you want to gamble with him or not?
yeah, I'm having second thoughts.
Well, so here's the thing. The way that we do Sabak is you roll all your gambling dice, and then whomever can add up to 23 with the least amount of dice wins. It's a
the
simple.
guy's rolling like 500 dice.
He's not rolling that much, but he's probably rolling a couple more than you.
Oh,
And
dude, a couple more.
yeah, and
Right,
that can make
you
all
know,
the
like-
difference. But it's also like it depends on like what you go in there and want to start gambling. I'm gonna say so. You have 74,000 credits, which is a lot.
Uh-huh.
Your gambling sabak is 70 plus 2. So I mean, this guy could be rolling like 10D or 11D, which could be a big difference. But it also is sort of a roll of the dice, so it is kind of a gamble.
Well, Rem's a gambler.
It just depends on what you want to do. Like, do you want to go after But Rim, you know who this guy is, though, right?
Wait, who is he?
Oh my god! You go for it. You do what you want to do, right? Because Jawa, Jimmy, and Katira, like you guys know who he is.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, who is he?
Maybe the whole reason we're here.
Yeah. Why did
Right on.
Review.
Right on. Let me roll some dice, bro. Let's do it. Let's do it.
On
Alright.
that note, before I hear how things go, I gotta jump off. I'm fading, but good luck, good sir. I wish you all the good dice.
Thank you.
All right,
I'll see you
Jawa,
guys
Jimmy.
around.
Hey, when are you
I'll
moving
see
to
you.
Fremont? When is your move
Oh,
date?
technically it's gonna be this weekend and the next weekend, so doing two separate moves. So getting furniture next week for the most part. But yeah,
Oh, cool.
lots of moving. So yeah,
Cool. So 2 weeks. All right. So next time we talk, you'll be in Fremont.
Yeah, hopefully the new place. Yeah, we
Cool.
good.
Cool. Well,
All
good
right,
luck.
gents. Thanks. I'll see you guys later.
Good night.
Bye.
Here we go, man.
All right. So you sit next, right in front of this guy. He's got all yellow clothing. He's got some insignia. He's sweating. He's sort of rubbing his hair back. He's got, like I said, about 200K of credits right in front of him. 200K of credits is a huge amount of money. In Star Wars, that's 10 Millennium Falcons. That's.
I mean, you could pay off your debt, Rem.
That's what I'm thinking.
Wait, what debt does Rim have?
Rebos, Katira.
Oh yeah,
All
yeah. And so he says, "All right, kid, I was expecting you and your friends. I didn't realize I was getting a gambler coming in through these halls too, though."
I shrug.
Yeah, I'm actually watching a video right now. He puts down a little data pad, turns it on, and it's of Zuda Zorbo sort of yelling a little bit at the workers at the shipyards, and he goes, "Yeah, there's a video going around right now about kind of the bad working conditions set up. Someone recorded this from earlier today, from your guys' visit. I thought it was pretty funny."
I'm just gonna say, well, I think Zuda would enjoy that very much.
Yeah, where is that Rodian? Oh well. All right. You ready to play some sabacc, or what do you want to do?
Yeah, let's play a hand.
All right. He goes, "Whew. I have no idea how relieved that makes me." And he sets a blaster up on top of the table, like he's been holding it underneath the whole time. All right. Well, let's just gamble then, if that's what you want.
All right, let's do it.
All right. And he goes, "I've got a abundance of wealth here, so you tell me where you want to start the betting at."
I just want to dip my toe in. Let's start with 1,000 credits.
All right. Okay, I could do that. 1,000. All right. So so the way it's gonna go, so out of character. 1,000 credits, and then you guys are both just gonna roll your gambling. Like, there's not gonna be like any detailed like raising, lowering.
That's the sabacc, right? You
Yeah.
roll your sabacc.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
And then whomever can add up to 23 with the least amount of dice wins. And
Sounds good.
then if it's a tie, it's whomever has the overall high gambling score.
Okay.
Okay. So 1,000 credits, no problem. Go ahead and roll your gambling.
Wait, 20. What are we trying to get to?
23.
Oh, I can't even get there, dude.
That's fine. It's whoever can get closer. It's whoever can get closer to 23
With the least amount of dice, you said.
with the least amount of dice. So he wins. He wins the 1,000 credits off you.
Rem says, just my luck. You're quite the gambler. Trying to flatter him up a little bit.
Roll your persuasion.
I think it's 3D, right? Persuasion. What's persuasion under?
Perception. So it's 4D.
Oh, 4D, nice.
Yeah.
Pretty persuasive.
He goes, yeah, you're a nice kid. It's surprised to see House Massetti out here. And I'm more surprised, you know, your friends aren't trying to kill me.
Would anyone try to kill you? Take a drink. I take a drink as well while I say that.
Okay, so he just looks at you confused and goes, okay. Do you, and then he goes, you know who I am, right?
I'm gonna stare him blank in the face and say, a real good gambler.
Oh, kid. Oh, boy. I almost feel bad taking these credits. Here's half of them back. You have no idea. And then he motions over. He's like, you got your cousin over there. They're more using cousin like you guys are on Massetti. Like,
Okay.
not, maybe, maybe not really related, but. He goes, it's almost too bad. He goes, I didn't build, I didn't become this leader of the mining guild on Fondor because I'm a good gambler. I did through hard work, and then now I'm just reaping the benefits. I'm making more money doing this than I am working as, my guild position. He's like, you got that crazy woman that's gonna assassinate me? She around?
Crazy woman?
Well, what about that Mandalorian?
Mandalorian. Doesn't ring a bell.
Ugh. Okay. Katira, do you want to do anything while any of this is happening?
I'm just really glad that you didn't read the dossier right now. Makes everything really believable when it's 100% true.
It's not a lie if you believe it.
That's true. I actually have to call it, guys. It's getting pretty late.
All right.
You want to gamble one more round?
Sure.
What do you want to gamble? More credits? Because it's going to be real rough.
Let's gamble the next drink. You're a little bit out of my league.
Next drink. Come on, kid. I gamble one secret.
Alright, what do you want in return?
One secret.
Okay, sounds good to me.
Right. All right, go ahead and roll your gambling.
Man, I'm not rolling well. At least I made it this time. Oh yeah, he definitely wins, right?
Yep, he wins.
Can he?
What's that?
Can he get it in less than? So the question is, can you do it by taking away 2 dice, or by taking away?
Oh yeah. Let's see. Can he actually do it? I think he does. 1, 2.
So he's got to get rid of 13.
Oh,
Graham's
no.
got it in 9.
Rim's got it in 7.
He's got it in 7 too.
Does he? 6, 12, 18.
Yeah, he does. He's got it in 7, but
he's got it in
wins.
4.
He's got in, yeah.
3 6s and a 5 is 23.
Yeah, you could get rid of 8. Yeah. All right. He says, "Will I win?" So the one secret I want to know. Actually, okay, hold on. Give me a second. What would he want to know? Oh, I absolutely know what this guy would want to know.
I didn't read the dossier, so I probably don't know.
Okay. Uh, okay, I know exactly what he wants to know, but I don't know if he can ask it at this time. So this is what he says. He says, okay, you owe me a secret, but maybe you don't know the answer to it yet. I'm going to give you this. And he slides something over to you. And it is a data pad. And he says, I'll be in touch in a day or two. And then he motions over to the bartender and says, Space, kill Cohen for everyone. Motions to you, motions to everyone, and then he sort of leaves. So
He leaves?
Yeah, he's gonna just walk away now. So
Wasn't Katira supposed to kill him?
No. No. So he's the head of the mining guild on here, and so we wanted to know. The mining guild is who attacked Katira when she first showed up. But I don't know. Like, it seems to me in Katira as if he might not be the one who was actually doing much. Like, he spends most of his time down here. It's possible that things are kind of, because he's not paying as close attention, things are unraveling a bit.
Man, you with your espionage movie, man. Just trying to
But
win some credits off this dude.
right, no. Once Jordan said he had all the chips, I was like, oh, that's where Rem needs to exist, right? Like, he's gonna be there.
Gravitated towards them. Wait, okay. So he gave me a data pad. Okay.
Yep.
I feel like that could be something Jawa Jimmy could hack.
I mean, it doesn't have to be hacked. It's literally information. But I think we'll call it here if you gotta
Alright.
go. Because this guy was ready to, like, he like, to take a step back, he knew who all of you were and was expecting you to come and confront him. And he thought he was going to have to really, really fight his way out of this one.
Interesting. But I totally forgot about, that was like 2 weeks ago that Katira was like attacked by the mining guild. Like,
Yeah, that was
prison.
That was like a month
that was
ago,
like
even
6 weeks ago. Yeah. But
2 sessions ago, yeah.
But literally, yeah, he was like preparing himself for, like, okay, I've got to fight. So that's why he pulled his blaster and was like, put it on the table, like, kid, all right, it's good.
What's this guy's name?
Waltram Bellix.
Waltram.
So he's not Tapani, he's not Fondor, he's from Rendili. I gave him a very trying to find like a very like German name or just something that would contrast with. So to be clear, Fondor, I've really
the French Fondor.
No, I've really tried to do Catalan names where I'm like, okay,
Hmm.
Catalonia is like kind of like a mixture of French and Spanish.
Yeah.
And especially when I was there, I was like, oh man, this is like French Spanish a lot. And I was like trying to represent that with Fondor. But anyways, yeah. So I tried to give him a very German name, or Anyway, Waltram Bellix. He is the mining guild leader of the Fondor area.
Nice. All right, friends. Time for me to call it.
All right.
Thanks for playing, Colin.
Yeah.
Good hanging out, man.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah. Good seeing you,
I
man.
like the bar situations. I probably should just have a drink in my hand, but it's a Thursday night, man.
I know. So
I took tomorrow off, so it's great.
Nice.
Yeah. No, I get it. All right, man. Good seeing you. And then, hey, we got to figure out the next mission because in 2 weeks it's gonna be your 40th birthday. So.
Oh, right.
Colin, your birthday is March 7th?
March 5th.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Katie's birthday is March 7th, which makes the next one difficult for me.
Yeah, we'll have to move it like 1 week forward. I think probably the
Yeah.
14th. So that'll be good for you.
Sure.
But yeah. Okay. Cool.
And then everyone can get healthy and stop working overseas or wherever they're at.
Yeah, wherever out of town. Luke's probably like sitting in Castro Valley, like, dang, I could be playing RPG right now.
You know, some of the best RPG moments were at Luke's parents' house in Castor Valley.
I believe it.
Guys, I really gotta take off. I'll
right.
talk to you guys.
See you, man.
All right, see you guys.
All right.
We I remember like we started playing RPG again, and we're at Luke's parents' house at is it Hurtline, where we just started like going through, and that was when we stopped doing like pre-planned RPGs, and we just started
just going on the fly.
and started doing everything on the fly. Like I made like a very impossible scenario, and then there was a light that switched at one point, where then it was just Luke and Stuart discussing like how are we going to do this in Star Wars terms, and I was like, oh man, this is what RPG should be like, where it's just like let's not have maps, let's not have any of this. Like let's just logically think through everything. And it was a lot of fun. We did a lot of things at Luke's, but it was also like a very new house because Luke's parents had just built it, and so we're like going over to Luke's all the time. It was a lot of fun.
That sounds fun. You're fun.
Yeah. All right. Well, let me close out the recording here.
Well, just for posterity's sake, the next thing that Katira will do, because I want everybody else to get to do stuff too at the beginning of the next one, is she's gonna ask the droid how she might get upstairs, and if he's got any problem with the payment, she'll just pay the credits, and if it'll help, she'll offer to buy that bottle of dusty wine from him. Maybe it'll cheer him up.
All right. Let me close that.
That way we can start with, that way Luke and Chris and Rob can all hopefully jump in and get to play a bit before anything else happens.
Yeah, it was interesting, like to see how this one would go, because I had time to create back stories for most people. So I was like, I'm ready for, like, they all kind of look the same a little bit. A lot of the Fondorians, but I was like, let's just go for it. All right, well, I'm gonna stop the recording.